Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, I'm Ned from Nasdaq Bits. Today I want to talk about my issue with the cost of Bitcoin going so high up. It has nothing to do with Bitcoin in itself. Now, first off, Bitcoin is an asset. Hold on, guys. Bitcoin's an asset. Bitcoin's actually like an asset that's so big in the world market that it's getting picked up with other assets like the housing industry. And if you are aware, if you live anywhere in Canada or the USA, the cost of housing is unbelievably crazy compared to what it was 10 years ago. Absolutely crazy. Not even so much then. Yeah, we had the crash, but still, no comparison. Night and day difference. There's a lot of money getting poured out by the government, Canada, the USA, frick, maybe even Mexico. Because of this, asset prices are going up. The stock market's been going up. The S&P's been going up. Housing prices are going up. Magic card prices are going up, especially like the old stuff. When it comes to the super old, like the Magic 8 or whatever they called it, freaking phenomenally. Prices are going up on all assets. Bitcoin is an asset, so it's going up. This is all caused by inflation, made by, I believe it's the Federal Reserve. Does anybody actually know the American or Canadian dollar, what it's pegged to? I've talked to some very intelligent people and nobody could tell me, but through the fog and the chaos it all seems to come on down to faith. And there's a lot to be said about faith, like people who go to church, faith-based healing, placebos actually freaking work, man. So you know that faith-based stuff, it actually works. The American dollar based off faith, Canadian dollar based off faith, it actually works. So what happens when people don't have faith? What happens when we keep getting more and more situations like Wall Street versus Melvin Financial, where Robinhood takes away the people's ability to play the market for one side, the people's ability, but Melvin, they can keep buying, they can keep selling, that's crazy. So I definitely think that's another thing pushing everything up. Fiat versus blockchain, man, it's a really interesting time to be alive. But anyways, the Federal Reserves are pouring more and more money onto the market, and most of this money is going into assets. So there's actually inflation going on because more money is being put into the market now. I've heard different numbers. I've heard 1/5 of all dollars were actually printed like last year. I've also heard that 40% of all dollars were released last year. So Fed can always make an unlimited amount of money. And remember, the reason why we don't want anyone making money is because it devalues the cost of things from before. And they can just keep making these machines go burr. The dollars that are out there are going to go down. Inflation's going to get bigger, but we're not seeing it anywhere but the asset market. That's why the asset market is so freaking crazy right now. So I guess it's nice that Bitcoin is actually an asset and it's actually getting going, but don't like the implications of it. I think that there's issues going around all over. I think there's issues with a lot of people who have decided to defer payments from their housing that don't realize. There definitely are some people that are taking mortgage deferral and not realizing it means you still have to pay it back. That is paid, that isn't just going away. And I think that we're going to be seeing some interesting times in the next few years. There's a lot of people who owe a lot of money. Rates are so unbelievably low. It's just crazy. There's a lot of people with a lot of things that they shouldn't be able to have, but they've found great ways to do it by leveraging debt because the rates are so low, and the Fed's basically said these things are always going to be low forever. But man, something's got to change. Eventually, someone's got to be able to get a house, and let's face it, minimum payments, minimum wage isn't going up. Minimum wage like never goes up. Cost everything else is going up, so should be interesting to see how this goes. But I think that crypto is kind of like gold, and if you stick to it, it is going to stay the same asset just as all other assets are. Anyways, I hope I'm wrong. I hope we figure a way through this. We'll have to see how it goes. Anyways, folks, this is for me, Ned from Nasdaq Bits. Take care of each other.